there, my name is Laura and this is something new that I'm doing in 2024, which is vlogs. So I'm going to start doing weekly vlogs. I at the moment have this really weird little microphone which I'm hoping will improve my sound somewhat because my sound is always awful in all of my videos. So I bought this and I'm hoping it's going to make it better. We will see. Anyway, so it is currently New Year's Eve. Excuse the state of me. I'm about to go and get myself ready to go out this evening to celebrate New Year's Eve. I'm going bowling, which I'm really looking forward to. But I just wanted to introduce this vlog really quickly. I will just add bits in obviously for the rest of this week, but it is Sunday and I am going to start a new vlog every single week on Sunday for the whole of 2024, hopefully. But my plan is to play a different game every single week in 2024 and vlog that experience. So this is a challenge that I've wanted to do for the last couple of years, but I've just never really kind of got around to doing it. Mainly because I feel like I probably wouldn't be able to complete a game in a week, which obviously I won't. But the more I've thought about it, the more I've kind of fine-tuned the idea. And what I've decided is I'm going to start a new game each week on a Sunday. If I complete that game, great. If I don't, it then goes kind of into the pile of shame, if you like. And then I will start a new game the following Sunday, which will usually try and be like a little bit of a shorter game. And then I will finish, when I finish that game, I'll go back to the previous game, if any of that makes sense. It will clear up as I go along. You'll see how I'm going to make it work. I've got an idea. It's in here. It's fine. But, so I just, and like I say, I've not done any vlogs before, so I'm not sure how long these are going to be or how good they're going to be, but I'm hoping that it's something that the more I do of, the better I get, and, you know, the more I enjoy them. So vlogging is something I've wanted to do for probably about a year. I really enjoy watching vlogs. I've always wanted to make one, so this is it, the vlog. The first game that I'm going to play this year is Dragon Quest Treasures, which probably will be flipped because I'm filming this on the front camera of my phone, but Dragon Quest Treasures, I will try and insert a little thing here. Now, I got this game for Christmas. I wanted it from release and I'm really looking forward to playing it. The reason why I didn't buy it for myself is because I had kind of quite middling reviews, so I thought I'd wait for it to go on sale. A lot of the reviews that I read said that it's quite repetitive, which is not something that I necessarily mind in a game, so I'm kind of excited to see how I feel about it. Now, technically, I did actually start this already on Christmas Day, and like I've been playing it for the last few days off and on, so I've kind of done probably the first couple of hours, maybe, if that, and I've enjoyed what I've played so far, so I'm hoping that that will continue. But yeah, I will drop in again another day and let you know how I'm getting on with it. And if I do anything, I'm not going to bring any like thing along with me to record the night out tonight. I might insert some clips if I have any, and I'll try and do like the little B-roll bits that people always do, but it might just be me coming back every day or two to update you on how I'm getting on with the game. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it yet, but we will see, and I'm really glad that you're here along for the ride. If you are, I'll be back. Good morning vlog. I'm just checking in. It is Wednesday. I won't really have a chance to particularly vlog anything today because I'm at work and then I'm going to my nana's, so I probably won't be home till, usually it's about 9 o'clock at night, so I might insert a little clip of me playing Dragon Quest Treasures later on, but I don't think I'll be adding much to the vlog today. But I just wanted to check in, say hey, and I didn't play any more Dragon Quest Treasures really last night because I ended up reading Fool Me Once by that Harlan Coben because the TV show's out and I really want to watch it. And so yeah, I'm like 60% of the way through that now, and that just ate up my whole evening. So not great in terms of getting Dragon Quest Treasures with any real progress, but like I say, I'll play a good few hours of it tonight when I get home. I feel like I have got into a really nice rhythm with it now in the way that the game works. Obviously, you come back to your Finders Peepers Island, which I call my camp, and you then pick where you want to go next, go out there, find a load of treasure, come back, count your treasure up, and it's, like I said, it's a really satisfying gameplay loop for me. I'm really, really enjoying it. So I will check in again probably tomorrow, but there might be some clips of the day. I'm not sure if I'll really be able to get anything. Like I say, I'm going to be at the office all day and then I'll be at my nana's all evening. So I will probably speak to you again tomorrow. It is now Sunday evening and I finished my week playing Dragon Quest Treasures. I did not update this vlog as often as I wanted to, and now I've just finished editing it and I'm not really very happy with it. So it's kind of a learning curve, and I'm hoping that next week I will include a little bit more clips and a few more updates. But I have enjoyed playing Dragon Quest Treasures. I've hardly spoken about the game really at all. In Dragon Quest Treasures, you are basically playing an RPG where you explore lots of different islands within a world that you go to, and you are there to primarily collect treasure. And as you do that, you build up your base, and I called mine Finders Peepers, as I mentioned earlier in the video, and you run around collecting treasures. You also collect the monsters that you beat, and they become part of your party so that you can use different abilities to travel further and what have you as you go on throughout the game. I've really enjoyed it, to be honest. I'm looking forward to going back to it if I manage to complete my game that I'll be starting this week. And I think I will, because it's quite a short one, and then I'll go back to Dragon Quest Treasures and continue where I left off. One of the main aspects that I liked about Dragon Quest Treasures is the quite repetitive short gameplay loop, which I think is a lot of people's negative for the game, but for me it's quite positive. So you leave the island, you go to a different island and collect a lot of treasure, bring it back, it gets counted up, and then you go back out again. But on the flip side of that, there's lots of side quests to do, there's stations to unlock, there's the main storyline of the gems that you need to collect, and there's a lot of other little side stories as well. There's like daily quests and things like that. So there is a lot to unlock and a lot to kind of work on at any given time within the game. Also, at one point I mentioned I was reading Fool Me Once by Harlan Coben, and I was 60% of the way through that book on Tuesday or Wednesday, I think it was, but I did finish that as well, and I started the TV series, and there's a few differences between the book and the TV series, but I enjoyed the book a lot. I'm enjoying the TV series quite a bit, but like I say, as I was editing back through, I just realised there was a few things that I kind of mentioned but didn't really talk about much. Another one was New Year's Eve. I didn't really mention. We went bowling. I really enjoyed that, and especially being on the dance machines, that is one of my favourite things. I had a misspent childhood on dance machines in arcades, and I'm really good at them, if I do say so myself, and I just had to bully all of my friends into going on them with me because nobody really wanted to. But I had a blast, so I really loved that. But anyway, that has been this week. I've really enjoyed it, and definitely a lot to take on for next week's vlog, because like I say, when I've come back to edit, just wasn't very happy with it. Finally, I would say the game that I'll be playing next week is Coffee Talk 2 Hibiscus and Butterfly. This is a game I started way back in November for my 30 Cozy Games in 30 Days challenge and didn't complete, but I will be restarting that game and playing through that over the course of the rest of this week. It's quite late now, it's 9:30 on Sunday night, so I'll perhaps start it this evening, but more likely pick that up at some point next week. I've got a little bit of a quieter week this week in terms of work and housework and things. I had to put my Christmas decorations away. I was at work quite a lot this week. I just had quite a lot on that made it difficult to start a vlog, but I'm hoping next week I'll be able to do a little bit more. So I will see you next week to talk about Coffee Talk 2 and maybe a little bit more Dragon Quest, and I will see you then. Thank you.